In this three-part video, we'll walk through one of the fastest growing and most dangerous types of cyber attacks, the adversary in the middle attack, or AITM. In part 1, you'll see how the attacker gains access, intercepting login credentials and multi-factor authentication in real time, without the user ever knowing. Then in part 2, we'll show what the attacker can do after they're inside, accessing email, files, calendars, and more. Part 3 demonstrates how hackers can hijack an email account to secretly reset passwords, hide notifications, and gain access to sensitive online services like Amazon without the victim noticing. Let's start by looking at how this type of attack unfolds. The screen on the left is our victim's computer, and the screen on the right is our hacker's machine. The victim, John Fished, is using Microsoft Outlook Web and was created in our isolated Microsoft 365 lab. The hacker is using a common tool called EvilJinx Pro running on Kali Linux. John Fished received an email from a trusted source, Tom Client. Tom regularly sends John encrypted emails, so John clicked the link to open it. As soon as he clicked the link, you start to see activity on the hacker's computer. The link takes John to a standard Microsoft 365 login page. If it looks legitimate, it is because it is. This is a real Microsoft login page. The only difference is that it is going to the hacker's web server first before being forwarded to Microsoft. You can tell by looking at the address bar. Microsoft uses login.microsoft.com. In this example, the malicious server we created is login.microsoft.apcsfakemicrosoft.com. Anything other than login.microsoft.com could be an indicator of a fake site. It can be really easy to miss this clue, especially if you're in a hurry. Unsuspecting John enters his email address and password into the login page, and right away the hacker's computer captures his credentials. Then when John confirms his login on his Microsoft Authenticator app, the hacker has all they need. The login is successful and passed on to the real Microsoft login page, so John has no idea he let the hackers in. Since this was a genuine login, none of the standard security features would alert. Microsoft 365 risky user alerts would not be triggered, and his workstation's advanced EDR software has no idea. With John completely unaware he was hacked, the hackers have all the time they need to get to work. Before we move to the next part of the demo, there's one quick concept you need to understand: authentication tokens. When you successfully log into a secure website, like your email, bank, or accounting system, that website gives your browser a sort of digital hall pass. It's called an authentication token. This token is a small file stored in your browser. It's what tells the website, yes, this person already logged in. They're allowed to be here. It's also the reason you don't have to re-enter your password every time you return to a site. As long as that token is still valid, the site trusts your device. Microsoft issued an authentication token cookie to John, and our hacker has stolen it. He enters a few commands into EvilJinx, and it displays the authentication token cookie data. He then creates an authentication token cookie with the data and imports it into his browser. From here, the hacker has access to John's Microsoft 365 account and everything in it. Now that you've seen how the attacker gets in, watch part 2 to see just how much data can be accessed and how little the user sees as it happens.